The one example I'm thinking of happened multiple times.
The U.S. is very schedule oriented in that we need to be at a certain place at a certain time, and things will start when they say they'll start. But in Chile, everything was way more relaxed, and things started late, people showed up late.
For Arab culture, the idea of routine and schedules and time is just totally out the window compared to Western view. We're very structured. If I'm going to meet you, at a certain time, I'm going to be there, and I'm not going to be late or something like that. But for Arab culture, it's a lot more, enjoy the moment. There's not that drive or the stress to get from one thing to another. Maybe you're enjoying people more, conversation.
The Irish run on their own time frame. So if somebody says, I'll meet you at 5 p.m., but they have a meeting with somebody beforehand and they're having really good conversation, they'll just let that continue on, and they might come meet you at 5:30 or something. And this all roots back to having a very social-centered culture. America is very focused on being on time and punctual, and that's what we really value. But the Irish really focus on relating with each other and with the other people. And so
it's more about being with the people you're with. If you happen to have a great conversation with someone, then you were going to be late to wherever you're going to go later. But I think at first that was a little difficult for me. I didn't, expected things to start when they were going to start. But then I grew to really enjoy it.
Context in Thailand, it's not as strict of a time. Things aren't based on time. They're based on the more important thing is relationships, and when I need to get things done is just depending on, do I know this person? And if I know them and they're in my circle of regard, then I'm going to put them first. And so when you realize that and how it's integrated into every aspect, it's integrated into the transportation system, where you eat, the restaurant service. When you understand the culture, you can better understand all these aspects that you need to be able to live. And you're gonna get frustrated if you try to just disregard the culture and try to live within a foreign country.